That baited way more than I figured it was going to. Okay! Stun you! Flurry, 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 flurry.
Let's go!
Shit, I don't have enough. Continue. We're good. Alright, what's over here? Baluk.
Achuta. Wonga kunbis dolbi kikuyana. Dong patugas aktelia.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you over the sound of that amazing waterfall. Oh, is this the stupid, like, solve the case part?
Dolfa da bonqualeo gondona Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotak tukning chatukune nulerabes ka chikun ida hodonga iking kuno ba mulera chikun slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe runda di hodonga kun hunkabi Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotak tukning chatu.
All right, there, freaking.
Ka chikun ida hodonga iking kuno ba mulera chikun slimo podona rundi hodunga ku runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunka chikun ida hodonga iking kuno ba mulera chikun slimo podona.
Great.
Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nun mucho shot pakat. Kiyeno no nama.
Awesome. CSI Miami. I'm gonna do my best not to make any bad CSI Miami jokes.
Ah, greetings. You must be assisting Master Baluk in his investigation. I'm Handon Gould. Perhaps you've heard of me? I guess under the circumstances, no. Well, I presume you wish to hear my story then. I shall tell you, of course, but there's not much to it. I'm sure that you'll agree that Rickard is quite obviously guilty of murder.
Obviously.
See, I was out here running earlier today. Yes, running. I do that a lot. Can't stand speeders, never use them. Keeps me in shape, too, you know. Anyway, I was out running on the other side of that bridge there, and all of a sudden I heard a shot coming from over here. I ran over and found this man Calder lying on the ground, dead. I saw Rickard come skulking out of the shadows of the rocks south of the river, and I knew something was wrong. I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave right away. Well, there. That's my story. Now, please hurry this up and arrest Rickard so I can get on with my day.
Right. Alright, Rickard. Skin so soft.
Another Jedi, huh? Helping that Twi'lek investigate, no doubt. He seems stumped. I'm Rickard Lusoff. Maybe you can figure this out and let me get out of here.
Alright, tell me what happened.
Well, I was out hunting Iriaz when I spotted one over here by the bridge. I pull out my rifle and aim at it. I couldn't see it that well, mind you, because the damn sun was in my eyes. So I shoot it and it drops. I walk over here and find Handon standing over Calder's body. So why don't you get this whole farce over with and send that whiner Handon to the prison he belongs in?
So, the sun is in his eyes, but yet it was cloudy in the morning. He's out for a run, and his leg is whatever, and he's holding his sides. Yeah. Okay, Billy!
Greetings, apprentice. You must be the one Master Baluk has enlisted to help him with this problem. I am an information retrieval droid. I can assist you by accessing the records of both the Jedi Enclave and the central government facilities here on Dantooine. If you have any need of my services, please do not hesitate to talk to me. I have already retrieved some information from the archives on Calder Netic, Ricard Lusoff, and Handon Gould. I have also had time to examine the body of Mr. Netic. Is there any information you require? My preliminary analysis of the body indicates that he was killed approximately 3 hours ago.
Single shot,
energy
center
blast
mass.
to the torso. Is there any other information you need? These plains are rife with wild animals, not all of them benign. The Iriaz are mostly docile, but can easily be provoked to violence. Calf hounds, on the other hand, are much more deadly. There have been over 35 catalogued attacks on settlers by calf hounds in the last 2 weeks. A general advisory was given out 3 days ago to carry a weapon at all times when on the plains. Small farms and holdings dot the plains and can provide safe refuge for those in need. Is there any other information you need?
So the dude was out for a run without a gun in the land of the calf hounds. The other guy has a gun, says the sun was in his eyes, and it was overcast. Stormy.
Very well.
Yeah. Okay.
So, what do you want to know? Well, I was out hunting Iriaz south of here, and I saw one over by the bridge. The sun was pretty much right behind it, though, so I couldn't see it none too clearly. I shot, and when I came over here, I found Handon standing over the body, holding his side. There wasn't an Iriaz in sight. I think he might have taken it. Calder must have been hunting it himself, because there was a rifle lying close to the body. Baluk's got that now. Mine, too. I want that back.
So was it like a thing where over by the bridge, the other guy was on the bridge when he saw some shit, he got shot in the side, he comes over, gets in an argument, ends up killing the dude. Alright, let's see, because he didn't have a gun. Alright. I want to ask you something else. I honestly can't remember this from when I played it, like, frickin' 10 years ago. Why were you out here? What did you see happen? Why were you out here?
I told you already, didn't I? Was hunting some Iriaz. Haven't seen many in the area recently, what with those calf hounds acting up. But they're still around. Was in my blind a little south of here when I spotted one, like I said before. I shot, and pow, it went down. But when I come over here, there's Handon standing over the body and the Iriaz was gone. Now, I don't have nothing to do with this, so can I go now? So, what? Well, I kind of sprained my ankle running through the bush before I found the body, but it's nothing that serious. Right.
And so the plot
How can I be of
thickens.
further assistance?
Thickens.
I was taking my daily constitutional. I just happened to be running by when I heard a shot. I ran over and found Calder's body lying there. Yes, quite often. I generally prefer running to anything else. Can't stand speeders. A healthy body will breed a healthy mind, as I always say. Injured? No, of course not. Why would I have been? Fit as a bathtub. I run. I don't know if I mentioned that. How can I be of further... Well, actually, I didn't see anything. I was over across the bridge. I heard a shot and came over. I can tell you I was sure surprised to see Calder's body lying there. I just got here when I saw Rickard coming out of the rocks holding his blaster. I was terrified. I had no idea what he was going to do, so I hit my emergency button and called the Enclave. Master Baluk came out here with his droid and he started questioning us. I think he really doesn't understand what's going on. I hope that you'll be able to make a more informed decision and get me out of here. Of course. How can I be of further...
No!
Of course.
Interesting. So...
Ako pa. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa. Nita po e tikito. Ka chikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa mulera chikun.
Bloodstains on it already. Well, it's not.
Grabulmogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne. Runda di hodonga kun hankabi. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno pa. Runda di.
All right.
Di hotonga kun hanka ta kumjus tak miki grabulmogo kachichu ita bodunga tolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut mogesha pong jedu badwana ni di bobo tong nabungsha nununya tong batukashmak telea tong haitwam jiji jum lumpa nita poe tikito dolpa da bonk wale oganda chuchut.
Or they're both lying. Well, I feel like Handon is lying, but I also feel like both of them are lying. Fat people always lie.
Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun be. Jeda badwana ni di bobo. Tong na bung ta kumjus tak miki. Jeda ba.
Fine, it's Rickard. There are no areas for him to hunt here. This is the really one. It was cloudy. There was no sun glare. I feel like that's probably what they're looking for. I think they're both fucking lying. But whatever. Motive for the killing. Sure. Okay, let's talk to them. Hey, Rickard. Your beer sucks.
What do you want to know?
Actually, it's not that bad. Why were you out here? Did you know the victim?
Yeah, I knew him. Hell, we've known each other for a good long time. Doesn't mean I really have to have liked the slime ball. Maybe I shouldn't be so hard on him. Especially now that he's dead. We actually got along pretty well most of the time. We just had our differences. We were actually business partners. We were involved in some orbit-to-ground transport operations for Aerotech. Can I leave now? I should probably... So, what... You Jedi are so predictable. Always seeing some greater purpose behind everything, when the simple answer is usually the right one. Can't you see that it must have been Handon? I found him standing over the damned body. I don't know why this is causing you so much trouble. You almost seem as lost as this Baluk guy. So. Right.
Alright, Handon.
How can I be of further assistance? I knew him a little bit, but I was not any sort of great friend to him or anything. I never really associated with him that much. In truth, I didn't really want to. He had a reputation. Very inconsiderate of family, I heard. But merely having heard unkind things about someone wouldn't make me want to kill him. I'm sorry, I'm getting a bit agitated. Why must we remain here? Can't you see that... How can I be of further assistance? Well, you see, Calder was involved in some pretty sordid business from time to time. More often than not, I've heard. Disreputable business practices, even more disreputable clients. I've even heard he had dealings with a hut here on Dantooine. Now, I bet you're wondering if I had any reasons to kill the man, but I tell you, I hardly knew him. I saw him once or twice, yes, and I've heard some pretty unkind things about him, but certainly nothing that would make me want to kill him. Of course.
Shady business. This guy's looking worse and worse. He's his business partner. He's involved in some shady business. A hut is involved. He lied about the sun. He has the hunting rifle. But the big weird thing here is that there's blood on that rifle already. Interesting. Actually, wait. See if the droid has anything.
Is there any other... The Southwood Speeder rental business has records that over the past several weeks, a speeder had been rented by Mr. Nettic and Mr. Gould. Is there any other information you need?
But he hates speeders.
According to the municipal authorities near the Garang spaceport, there had been news of violent drunken activity in a cantina attached to the port. Apparently, a Mr. R. Lusoff was making accusations at a Mr. C. Nettic about cheating him in a business deal. Jedi Tuka was dispatched to the scene and restored order. Is there any other information you need? Thank.
How can I be of further assistance?
You rented a speeder with him!
But I realize this must seem like a motive to you, but I assure you it isn't. I dislike Calder, true. I would punch his face in, given the opportunity, but I would not kill him.
You better come clean.
My wife was cheating on me with him.
Oh, sour!
Slept in my own bed while I was in the next room. But, as much as I may hate him for that, I could not kill him. It may have been my own fault for driving my wife away.
With my small
I
penis.
must try not to take the law into my own hands. I was just out running, trying to clear my head for the divorce proceedings, not stalking him to kill him. Running is not a crime. Of course.
So, what do you want to know? Now, I don't love Calder, but we go back a long way. We run a suborbital shipping and transport company out of Garang Spaceport. We've been partners in that business for well over 20 years.
Running
We've
isn't a
been doing
crime.
just fine the way we
Yet.
are. Right.
Alright.
Akupa Chekupa? Runda di Hotonga kun hunkabi. Kachi kun itahodonga. Ikin kun opa mulerachi kun. Runda di Hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez chi.
Oh boy.
Akupa Chekupa? Gino. Ta kung just tak miki grabel mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga.
His wife was getting slayed daily.
Chuchut. Mogisha punka bola wana chikne. Amule slimo podadana. Kachikun ita hodonga. Muchashat pakant.
Ah, yes. Now we get to talk about the blood.
So, what do you want to know? That blaster? Never seen it before. Calder himself had a preference for E20 weaponry. He had this one really nice light blaster rifle that he always used. Always wished I could get myself a rifle like the one he had. That blaster ain't it, though. Calder only had the one rifle, too, so he either must have borrowed that, or it's someone else's.
Da-da-da.
Right.
How can I be of further assistance? That blaster was stolen from my house last week. I never knew what happened to it. I hardly have
Really?
enough money to afford a single blaster, let alone another. I can't tell you how important it is to have a weapon on hand with all these ravenous cath hounds around. Even an Irias can take a man down if it gets in the mood. Every settler has a weapon. It's our most prized possession. I would most appreciate it if I could have that back after you determine that Rickard is the killer. How can I be of further assistance? Of course.
Is there any other... I am sorry, but I seem to be failing you. I have searched and searched, but I cannot seem to come up with anything at all. I thought to find the record of the missing weapon report Mr. Gould filed with the authorities, but there does not seem to be one. Is there any other information you need?
Uh-huh.
We cannot get any more specific analysis from that sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
He's lying. He's a lying whore.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tugning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachi.
I'm telling you, it's gotta be Handon's. I'm guessing Handon is out for a run. This is alright, so this is what I'm gonna guess. Handon is out for a run. He's got, or he's just out in general. Possibly just to kill the guy. He might be out here to kill the guy. He doesn't like speeders, but he rented one with him or whatever anyway, and he's out here doing his thing to kill this guy. In all the middle of this, Broseph Stalin over here accidentally shoots him at the bridge. He's just trying to get out of the fact that he accidentally shot a guy. That explains the blood on the rifle. The guy meets the other dude there. He doesn't have his other rifle with him. He gets shot in the back. Bob's your uncle. That's what I'm going with.
Is there any other information you need? I have just received back an analysis of a sample of the blood found on the weapon. The blood on the weapon is definitely not Calder's. Unfortunately, there was a bacterial contaminant in the sample that had been taken back to the laboratory, and it had become degraded. We cannot get any more specific analysis.
Isn't this the
from that
future?
sample, other than the fact it did not belong to Calder. Is there any other information you need? Very well.
So. Right.
How can I be of further... Of course.
Tong abom shao. Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba.
Handon's.
Pakupa chekopa. G.
He's clutching his side.
Runda di hotonga kun honkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule.
Examine him more closely.
Tugning
Hey, what are you doing?
Jidabadawana nigibobo. Dom
Ha!
nabumasha nunya.
And so the plot thickens.
Miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wana chikne.
Nope. I'm gonna say they're both guilty. You know why? Because he still lied about the sun being in his eyes. So, he was there to shoot, the other guy was there also, and probably just got shot in the crossfire. No, they are both guilty. They both wanted him dead.
Takunjus Miki grabul mogo. Kachichu ita bodunga. Dolbabank wale oganda naru chuchut. Ponka bola wana chikne. Mule slimo.
Frickin' Barry.
Kumbis mule rabes. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mule rachikun. Slimo podona rundi hodunga ku hunkabe. Runda di hodonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tuk tong haitwam jiji jung lumpa. Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut. God damn you.
Damn both of you.
That's right. I'm too good.
Dolpa bank wale oganda naru chuchut. Mogesha ponka bola wa. Kachikun ita hodonga. Ikin kuno pa mulera tong haitwam.
Man, these camera angles.
Nita poe tikito. Dolpa da bonkwalea gandonan chuchut.
You did good. You might just make a proper Jedi yet.
Thanks, Karth.
Unga kun bis dolpi kikuyana.
Thanks, Karth.
Patugas maktilia.
We are so good at the solvings of the crimes.